Welcome to Hell, 5 real-life gates to the underworld. If you've ever told someone to go to hell, you probably didn't have a real location in mind. For centuries, people have claimed to have found real entrances to the underworld, places where the veil between our world and the next is thin. From the nightmarish location that inspired Jesus' account of hell to the cave that mysteriously kills anyone who enters, these locations are as close to hell on earth as you can get. So, would you be brave enough to visit any of these real-life gates to hell? Our journey to the most hellish places on earth begins in Israel, in a seemingly unremarkable valley south of Jerusalem. Known as Gehenna, or the Valley of Hinnom, this desolate landscape was once a place of unimaginable horror. In the ancient world, this valley was used for the most depraved religious practices. Here, worshippers would sacrifice their firstborn children to the Canaanite god Moloch, burning them alive inside a giant bronze statue. The air would be thick with the stench of burning flesh, and the screams of the victims would echo throughout the valley. The horrors of Gehenna became so deeply ingrained in the Jewish psyche that it evolved into a metaphor for the ultimate place of suffering, hell. Centuries later, Jesus himself would use Gehenna as a warning to his followers, describing it as a place of unquenchable fire where the wicked would be cast into eternal torment. Today, Gehenna is a shadow of its former self. The fires of Moloch have long since been extinguished, and the screams of the innocent are no more than a distant memory. The stench of death may be gone, replaced by the scent of wildflowers, but the memory of Gehenna lives on, a stark reminder of the depths of human cruelty and the terrifying power of belief. Even today, the valley stands as a silent testament to the darkest impulses of the human heart. It serves as a warning to us all, a reminder that even in the most unlikely of places, evil can flourish. Our next stop takes us to the ancient city of Hierapolis, in modern-day Turkey, where a chilling discovery has revealed a real-life gateway to the underworld. Known as the Plutonium, or Gate of Pluto, this ancient shrine was once a place of pilgrimage for those seeking to communicate with the dead. The Plutonium was a small, cave-like temple dedicated to Pluto, the Roman god of the underworld. What made this place so terrifying was a mysterious phenomenon that baffled even the ancients. Animals led into the temple would quickly die, while the priests of Pluto seemed strangely immune. The air around the Plutonium was said to be so toxic that it could kill instantly. Birds that flew too close would drop dead from the sky, and even the bravest warriors hesitated to approach. For centuries, the secrets of the Plutonium remained hidden, shrouded in myth and superstition. Using modern technology, scientists discovered a deadly secret hidden beneath the temple, a fissure in the earth that releases high concentrations of carbon dioxide. This invisible gas, heavier than air, would have pooled in the depression of the Plutonium, creating a deadly lake of CO2. The priests, aware of the danger, would have stood on higher ground or held their breath while performing their rituals. Today, the Plutonium is fenced off, a stark reminder of the deadly forces that lurk beneath the surface of our planet. Our journey to the underworld now takes us north, to the land of fire and ice Iceland. Here, amidst a desolate landscape of glaciers and volcanoes, towers Hekla, a mountain steeped in folklore and feared for its fiery temperament. Hekla is no ordinary volcano. It is a legendary place, once believed to be the very entrance to hell itself. For centuries, its name has struck terror into the hearts of even the bravest Vikings, who whispered tales of its fiery breath and the tormented souls trapped within. Hekla's fearsome reputation is well earned. It is one of Iceland's most active volcanoes, prone to violent eruptions that spew forth lava and ash in cataclysmic displays of nature's raw power. In the Middle Ages, Hekla earned the nickname Gateway to Hell after a series of particularly devastating eruptions. The fiery spectacle of molten rock and ash billowing into the sky, coupled with the sulfurous fumes and tremors that shook the ground, led many to believe that they were witnessing the earth opening up to swallow the damned. Even today, with our scientific understanding of volcanoes, Hekla retains an aura of mystery and menace. Its eruptions are notoriously difficult to predict, and the surrounding landscape is a stark reminder of its destructive potential. Despite its fearsome reputation, Hekla also possesses a stark beauty. The snow-capped peak, often shrouded in mist, seems to hover on the edge of reality, a haunting reminder of the raw power that lies dormant beneath the Earth's crust. Hekla, the volcano of hell, stands as a stark reminder of the untamed forces that shape our planet and the legends that arise from our attempts to understand them. Deep in the jungles of Belize lies a place where the veil between the living and the dead feels perilously thin. Hidden within a network of limestone caves, Tunachil Muknal, or the Cave of the Stone Sepulchre, is not for the faint of heart. This ancient cave system, shrouded in darkness and dripping with the weight of centuries, was a sacred place for the Maya people. They believed it to be Xibalba, the underworld, a realm ruled by sinister gods and inhabited by the spirits of the dead. To enter Tunachil Muknal is to step back in time, to a world where ancient rituals played out in the flickering light of torches. The journey begins with a refreshing swim through a jungle-fringed river leading to the mouth of the cave. As you venture deeper into the earth, the air grows heavy with humidity, and the only sound is the drip, drip, drip of water echoing through the darkness. The path is treacherous, winding through narrow passageways and across slippery rocks. The Maya believed that sacrifices were necessary to appease the gods of Xibalba and maintain balance in the world. Within the depths of Tunachil Muknal, they conducted their sacred rituals, offering gifts and even human sacrifices to ensure the favor of the underworld deities. The evidence of these rituals is everywhere. Pottery shards litter the cave floor, remnants of offerings left by the Maya. Deeper still, you'll encounter the most haunting sight of all, the skeletal remains of those sacrificed to the gods of Xibalba. These are not mere skeletons. They are crystallized by time, their bones fused with the calcite deposits of the cave. The most famous of these is the Crystal Maiden, a young woman whose remains have been completely encased in a shimmering layer of calcite, preserving her for eternity in a macabre tableau. Her bones, frozen in a final agonizing pose, serve as a chilling reminder of the human cost of appeasing the gods. Our final destination takes us to the rugged shores of Loch Derg, an isolated lake in County Donegal, Ireland. Here, on Station Island, lies a site shrouded in legend and steeped in the weight of centuries of belief, St. Patrick's Purgatory. For centuries, pilgrims have flocked to this remote island, drawn by tales of a cave said to be a gateway to the afterlife. Legend has it that the cave appeared to St. Patrick himself, a vision of purgatory sent to convince doubters of the afterlife's terrifying reality. The pilgrims would spend days in prayer and fasting, preparing their souls for the harrowing journey ahead. They would descend into the depths of the earth, seeking atonement for their sins and a glimpse of what awaited them beyond the veil of death. Accounts from those who dared to enter the purgatory describe terrifying visions of hellfire and demonic torment, a sensory overload designed to test the very limits of their faith. They told of fiery chasms, grotesque creatures, and the agonizing screams of the damned, forever trapped in a cycle of suffering. The experience was said to be so profound, so utterly terrifying, that many emerged forever changed. They returned to the world with a renewed sense of piety, their faith strengthened by the horrors they had witnessed. While the original cave was sealed in the 15th century, the pilgrimage to St. Patrick's Purgatory continues to this day. Though the physical entrance to the underworld may be gone, the spiritual journey it represents remains a powerful draw for those seeking a deeper connection with their faith. Today, pilgrims still come to Station Island seeking spiritual solace and a glimpse into the mysteries of the afterlife. They may not face the physical trials of the original purgatory, but their journey is no less real, no less challenging. St. Patrick's Purgatory stands as a testament to the enduring power of belief, a place where the boundaries between this world and the next seem to blur, and where the human soul confronts its deepest fears and aspirations. So, there you have it. 5 terrifying locations that some believe could be the gates to the underworld. From the fiery depths of Gehenna to the chilling depths of Tunachil Muknal, these places have captivated the human imagination for centuries. Would you dare to visit any of these real-life gates to hell? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing content.